I'm back. You missed me. Today, I'm going to be drawing DrawingWiffWaffles OC Weelz. I've already sketched, so let's get started. And yes, it is spelled that way. The first step to drawing is with a sketch, and I did that off camera because I was looking at the reference, which is also in the corner if you want to look at that. But I was looking at that, so I couldn't really film at the same time since I didn't have anything to film with since I was looking at the reference on my phone. But I'm outlining on camera, and I'm actually happy with lining this time. It did not look like garbage like it usually does, so that's a good thing that happened. I never actually realized how much detail is actually in this design. There are so many cute little things that Weelz has, like the little thing on her shirt, which I always noticed, but like she has those little bracelets, I think, or those like rubber band things that were like bracelets and like hair ties that were popular in 2017, then like her roller skates or those pink little buttons on her skirt, and it's all so cute, and I love everything about this design. You might have noticed that I forgot a small-ish, big-ish kind of thing of her design on her hand, which were those little bracelet things, and I completely forgot about them, so I'm sorry, but I just forgot to add them. And I can't really say anything in my defense because it was literally my fault. Now I'm gonna outline that like part in the corner. Okay, so now that I've done that, I'm going to erase my entire sketch. As I was erasing, I didn't actually realize how hard I was erasing, so the table did shake while I was erasing, which made the camera shake while I was erasing, which was a dumb move, so I'm sorry about that. I added this plastic sheet behind my paper so it wouldn't bleed through, and now it's for the next step, coloring Weelz. I'm really excited and I'm nervous, but I already know the outcome since this is a voiceover. But anyways, I'm starting with her hair, and I'm using the color Potato Brown from my new Ohuhu brush markers, and this is from the 48 set. And I know what colors to use since in one of DrawingWiffWaffles videos, aka Rin, she said that she used these colors. Try to blend this with a purple since purple just kind of makes a darker color for basically any color, but it was a bit hard since Potato Brown doesn't really have a color to blend it with in the 48 set. So now for the shirt, I blended using I think 3 markers. It was Y3, YR2, and Y2, I think. I didn't color the face on the shirt just yet since the marker needs to dry over there. For the skirt, I wanted to add some kind of shading, so I used a light warm gray. For the pink parts, right now you see me using a color called Pastel Pink, but I actually changed it to a color called Pastel Rose since I thought the pastel pink was just too pinky, especially when it dries. And now I'm coloring the yellow part on her roller skates. Okay, so in my last video I reviewed Ohuhu brush markers, and I forgot to say this there, but the caps are kind of hard to get off. It might just be because I'm like really weak, but if that's it for you too, please tell me in the comments down below, because I don't know if I'm weak or just like they're just tight caps. Here I'm going in with that pastel rose color and going over all the places where I put that pastel pink color. Now it's time to color the skin, and I'm actually kind of getting better at blending skin. I kind of don't even blend it, I just put the marker down and let it bleed into itself. But places where I do think it needs blending, I'll blend there, but like usually it just blends into itself, which is kind of cool. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Okay, I'm back. That was a weird start to a new sentence, but I am going for the eyebrows and then I'm coloring her face. And it didn't actually turn out that bad. I think it turned out good, like especially since I didn't mess up with the liner on the face, so the rest looks pretty good, I think. Here I'm coloring her legs, and I'm actually really happy with the left leg. It turned out really good. Now I'm gonna draw on the little face on her shirt, and I sketched it out since I didn't want to mess it up, especially since I was using the brush nib. You can't push down since it will make the line thicker. Okay, so oh wait, that sounds like I said queso, like the food. Anyways, so now I am doing little swatches in the corner since I wanted to fill up the page even though I didn't actually use the swatch for reference. Now I'll be coloring the roller skate thing in the corner, and I decided to color it with colored pencils since I thought if I used markers again it would be too like prominent, since this is just for like the background. Voiceover me is back. So I like everything about this little thing in the corner except the color of the skin. It doesn't really match the original Weelz colors. To further add to the background, I'm going to be drawing that little face thing behind her with my colored pencils again. Eek, we're already at voiceover number 205, which is probably a record for me. It might be for the world, probably not, but that's a lot for me especially. I'm really glad that I added all these background things because I feel like it makes the drawing look less plain. To further add extra stuff to this drawing, I'm going to be writing Weelz' name, Weelz, in the corner, and it is actually, matter of fact, spelled W-E-E-L-Z, and that's the way DrawingWiffWaffles, aka Rin, says it in her videos. If you're wondering what color I used R9, aka Pastel Rose. Here is the final drawing. I absolutely love the way this drawing turned out. It might be one of my favorite drawings I've made ever. It's so cute and I love the design so much. Thank you for watching till the end of the video. If you like this video, you can like it down below, and if you don't, you can dislike it. So that's it for today. I'll see you guys in my next video. Also, one last thing, if you guys want to see any other fan art from me, you can comment it down below or you can DM me on Instagram. Bye guys!